right.
Look, twins.
I love it. Yeah, we're twinning today in honor of your dad. This is what we're
Yes,
doing
thank
today.
you.
He had an amazing post honoring your beautiful father. So yeah, we are Italian, so we're mourning. Okay, we wear
Yes.
black when we mourn.
And we wear psychopath,
yeah,
apparently,
exactly.
when we mourn.
We know where we shop.
Oh, my
hey,
God.
and a big happy birthday.
Oh, Stephanie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Steph. This is awesome. Well, good morning, my glitter glazed gladiators. You're watching Sunny TV, where the gossip is scorching, the iced lattes are bottomless, hey boo, and the hosts are one click away from being declared a natural disaster.
Yep.
We know that
But
already.
we're a fun natural disaster.
Yeah. It's Wednesday, July 2nd. St. Augustine is already sweating like a sparkler on the 4th, but don't worry, we brought the shade and the sparkle, baby. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
First up, I'm dropping a meteorological mic. Today's forecast is hotter than your ex's new fling, and yes, humidity is still doing our hair for us.
Oh, isn't that a nice perk? Then I got strings, sticks, and sweet riffs. Our local music report is turning up 6 stages and one moral obligation to day drink.
Yes, please. Calendar queen Renee Unsworth
Hey!
is back to tell us where to park, check out some castles, and how to look effortlessly local while doing it.
I love all of that. 3 powerhouse gymnasts are off to the Junior Olympics, but only if we flex those donation muscles. Sunny's St. Augustine, this is our gold medal moment.
And a dance and potluck party is serving ballroom, salsa, and casseroles. No partner, no problem, just carbs and cha-cha.
Oops, we did it again. Preservation for the win. The Magic Beach Motel dodged demolition and proved that mid-century neon beats cookie cutter condos every single time.
Yes, it does.
Great
Heart
job,
Health
Sunnies.
gets a glow up. See who UF Health just teamed up with, turning cardiac care into a hometown hero story.
And nationally, a late night dairy dabble might be fueling your Freddy Krueger dreams. We got the science, the cheese, and the caution
Ooh,
tape.
cheese, love cheese. And blasting off in 2026, a space camp for teen girls, moonwalk practice, and STEM slayage incoming.
Oh, hey girl, it's horoscope hour coming up. Scorpios are dripping in venom today, while Sagittarius is stamping every passport except the one back to reality.
Yep.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
I'm serving a 2010 playlist that smells like glitter body spray and unresolved middle school trauma. Too much Kesha, anyone?
Yeah, good Lord. And
TikTok,
plus, our
baby.
favorite, Overheard in St. Augustine, returns with quotes so unhinged, they should come with seatbelts. Yeah.
And we're rolling the sling clock back to 2002.
Oh, it's fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV.
Oh, how fun is that?
Oh, so much fun. Every morning with my boo. And our boo's over at the Bailey Group. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments, whether you're securing your family's future or protecting your business. Planning for individual wealth, they got you covered. The Bailey Group is here to decide every single step of the way to make sure you reach success. Since 1954, back in the olden days, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone
olden days?
of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of the world-famous Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses. I love what they do out there. They're a great follow on social media if you want to find out what's going on in our town, because they support everything. We had them on yesterday. We talked about tools for school. So fun. But give them a call today. Get your life in check, baby. 904-461-1800.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I know. I love my shirt, too.
Ah, very nice.
Happy birthday.
Psychopath.
All right. So it's time for Mel's weather report. Mel is I, and I am her. Good morning, my midweek marvels. It's Wednesday, July 2nd, and St. Augustine is strutting into the long weekend like it just got its hair done and bumped into an ex.
Hey.
We're serving a spicy high of 94 and a steamy low of 76. Really?
Yeah.
With humidity thick enough to style your hair for you. Oh, please don't. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
The sun is out there acting like it's got all the main character energy, and the sky is bluer than your neighbor's pool.
Okay.
The UV index is basically like a dragon with a blow dryer.
That is true. That is
love
really
that.
true. Yes.
Oh, my God. Afternoon storms might try to throw a little drama our way, but don't worry. It's Florida, and we eat emotional weather for brunch.
We do.
So throw on those oversized sunnies, spritz that setting spray like you mean it, and keep your attitude sunnier than your forecast. And remember, you are not sweaty. your seasoning. Happy almost 4th, beauties. Let's sparkle early.
Oh, we got some drama with the weather. You'll be talking about that tomorrow, I'm sure. But strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for Local Music Report to make you proud on this Wednesday, July 2nd. Everybody's getting ready for the 4th. So Jim Lamb, of course, at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Smokin' Joe Shower at 1 at Trade Winds Lounge. Ooh, we got Chase Foraker at 1 at Pierre's Pub. Reggie Stare at 4:30 at the Milltop Tavern. Vinny Jacobs at the Guy Harvey Resort
always
at
make it so
5.
fancy.
And rounding out the night tonight is the Carpetbaggers at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. That sounds like, I think a lot of the musicians are getting ready because I'm sure there's a lot of performances.
Well, they have that big thing at Colonial Oak.
Right,
This
it's
weekend
Oak
with all the
Fest.
different
You were
sets.
so
Yeah.
brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Sonnies, gather around and grab your planners because it's the magical time of the week when we welcome the woman who knows everything in St. Augustine. It's the events queen of St. Augustine. It's Renee Unsworth from Totally St. Augustine.
The real queen of St. Augustine.
I love it. Yes.
Wednesday.
Yes, we are here, darling. Back to Wednesday. And are we still talking about fairy tales and castles?
And castles.
This is awesome. What a
so,
trend.
Last week, I posted all the castles that you can tour in St. Augustine, which is like Ripley's, which they really called Castle Warden.
Yeah.
And other buildings that you can go inside and take a tour.
We went by the church. We did. You and I.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
We drove right by it. We're like, that's a castle. Yes.
It is. All these castle-esque architecture.
Yeah, I love it.
So
Beautiful.
everybody started chiming in that had vacation rentals
Oh.
that were castles. So they're
Oh.
actually homes that were built in St. Augustine that look like castles
Wow.
that you can stay overnight in.
These are like my dream
Wait, we
houses.
can sleep in a castle?
Yeah, you
You can
can.
sleep-
Can we
in
film
a
a
castle.
show from a castle? How fun would
We
that
need
be?
to do that.
That would be a
That's
lot of
it.
fun.
It's the pink one too.
Yes, I
That's my
love
dream
that one.
castle. Is
How
that
do
what
we-
the Pillars Castle or something?
Pillars Castle.
Okay,
we need that.
It is a vacation rental, and you can rent it for one night or more.
This is so cool.
Guys,
It's also for sale. So
Oh.
if you want to buy it for, nearly $2 million.
She's rich. She can.
I mean, but
yes, rich
renting
and
it,
love.
exciting.
renting it is a better option.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
Pillars Castle, and let me tell you a little history on it because people were asking.
You know, Pillars Castle's the one
The
right
pink
by
one,
the
on the way to
Volano
Volano.
Bridge. Yeah, yeah.
On the way to Volano, it was designed by Adrian Pillars. Hence its name.
Okay,
Pillars
that's
Castle.
wonderful. Thank you, Captain
He-
Obvious. There.
Thank you for that.
He literally sculpted it by hand, and it was his art studio.
Oh,
So he's the one known for the life statue, which is in Jacksonville's Riverside Memorial Park.
Oh.
There's still a sculpture there by him. So that's the thing. That's his claim to fame.
I love that.
Yes. So on my social media pages, you can go and find the link for rental.
We need to film in that
I mean,
Pillars
like,
castle.
was it just like the original owner's dream to have this castle and just kind of just,
Yeah,
wow.
it was his art studio.
I heard inside it's exquisite, like
Yes.
hardwood floors to like die for, right?
Murals.
Yeah.
Very large open spaces.
Fun. I love that.
Hence the castle.
Yeah, I
right?
love this whole dream.
So other people reached out
Okay.
when I posted, and then I kind of drove around town as well because I knew there were some other castle-like homes.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is the Castle Cottage. This one is actually a hidden gem.
Really?
Sounds
It's
cute.
not a real castle. It's a tiny little cottage that has little shapes of a castle, but guess what?
Huh.
What?
On the outside deck, right next to it, Castle Otis.
Oh
is
my
gonna be.
gosh.
Like you literally are on the deck staring at the giant castle.
Now, forgive me if memory serves from last Wednesday. Castle Otis is the one where you can have like the weddings.
You can
and
have
the-
weddings. It's
so
a
let's
event
just say,
space.
Oh my goodness.
you rent out the mini castle, right?
This has to be what's happening.
Okay,
But
okay.
it is definitely a hidden gem. And I searched and found it. It's adorable.
That's
like the
fun.
cutest thing.
Oh my
Renee,
God, this
super
is so
expensive
fun.
to rent a castle.
Um,
Is it like more than
I
like the
don't-
average Airbnb? Because it's an exotic.
It's a little, yes, the Castle Cottage is a little more expensive.
Like, what does
due
it
to
run?
the area. It's around $400 to $500.
I mean, that's how much a hotel room is downtown.
Honestly,
yeah.
hotel rooms downtown are
Wait,
about
what
the
about
same.
the Pillars Castle, the pink one? How much is that one a day? A night?
It's about the same.
About the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
the girl being that average. But that's great because
Okay.
that's how much a hotel
and the
room
Pillars
is downtown.
Castle
so.
is larger, so you can fit more people.
Oh, fun.
Party time. Party
Fun.
time.
Right? Yeah, Castle Cottage, hidden gem. Look it up.
That's awesome.
The other adorable little castle that's literally right next to Ripley's is Castle Garden STA.
I don't know.
There's
this one.
other castle gardens around the United States,
Gotcha.
apparently. So they did
Okay.
the STA. I literally drove there yesterday, and I'm like, oh, it's right next to Ripley's.
Is it real? I didn't know
and
this.
it looks like a castle.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
really
thinking.
cool. And you can just rent it per night. Just
I
a little
have
vacation rental.
dragon costumes for my dogs. This would be great if they
Oh, that
could
would
just
be
be in
so
the
cute.
front. How perfect
See?
Instagram moment. Yeah.
Honestly,
You could get
that's
Gucci
what I
to
was
sit.
thinking yesterday is all these places are great Instagrammable spots.
This is really fun.
Just find them, go around St. Augustine. I mean, obviously we live here, so we can do that. But
Yeah.
if you are just traveling to St. Augustine and you want to go take cool pictures, go
I
to
mean,
the
I'm
castles.
thinking about families doing something
Yeah.
fun and different. Like, hey, we stayed in a castle. What little kid is they're going to remember that forever.
They are going to
Yeah.
remember that
Um,
forever.
I can just picture Birdie sitting there in her little dragon costume, but then Gucci being like,
Oh, she's a hot mess. Yes, she's
Exactly.
definitely a dragon.
she could be a lion.
Yeah.
Christmas photos.
I think it would be a great Christmas photo.
Family
Look, my
photo.
mom is in comments. She goes, "Ooh, I want to visit the castles." Yeah, Mom, let's get you to stay at one. That'd be so fun.
That
Oh.
would be so
Yes.
Taylor would
fun.
love that.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, the next castle, we all know this one, the Casa Monica
Yes,
Hotel.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Right
so
there
pretty.
in downtown.
Mhm.
It is one of the longest running hotels in Florida.
Is it really?
Oh, wow.
That I didn't know.
It stopped for a short while and was used as an annex for City Hall. But yeah,
That's cool.
One of the
That's
longest
cool.
running- I
And
mean,
they have an awesome pool. I love their pool.
it's a beautiful hotel.
Do you know that if you go to that spa, you have pool access for the day? Like, that's pretty
The
amazing.
whole day?
Yeah. and, like,
Oh,
that's amazing.
That's it. I'm booking a
It's
spa
really
appointment.
special.
It's
yeah.
the Poseidon Spa, right? Isn't that
Correct.
their spa?
Yeah, yeah. My friend Aaron does it all the time. I love it.
Great restaurant. The bar area is so nice
It
because
is
there's
nice.
live music in the evening. It's just a great
And the
spot.
temperature is always perfect in there.
Yeah.
When you go to the bar, it's
is.
not too hot,
They
not
do
too
a
cold.
great
Just make it
job.
nice.
They do a great job.
They really do. All right. The next one is the Davis Shores Castle, which many people chimed in about.
It's behind Black Fly.
It
It's
is
awesome.
behind
Oh,
Black Fly.
okay, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
drove over. However, it looks like there are just people living there. I assume the owner is just renting it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Couple no trespassing signs.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Might
could
want to
see
be
that.
careful because you don't want to pry.
Right, right.
However, you can get out on the grass and take a quick snapshot.
And there's
Yeah.
Renee, and that's why we got the call from the sheriff's office to come pick her up last night.
There was a guy across the street on his porch looking at me like, what is this lady doing? Quickly took the photo and left.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
she's like,
just in
I'm
case.
Renee Unsworth, totally St. Augustine.
But it's
great.
really cool to see.
It's pretty.
It's like a
Yeah.
real,
It's-
real castle.
It is. There's a gate, this iron gate,
Yeah.
and everything. It
This is
really
so
would
cool.
make for great family photos.
Absolutely.
So maybe we need to talk to the owner.
Yeah,
Like,
see
he
if we
could
can
charge
play.
for that.
Yeah, just for an
Can
afternoon.
we dress up and do a photo shoot?
That would be great.
Oh my God.
That's it.
The Sunny Kingdom. David
Yes.
is the ruler.
All right, and the final one is Castillo Sebastian, which in doing research, I found out that Castillo Sebastian, which is on Old Mission Avenue, right down by the Mission, not far from Limelight Theater,
Okay.
it was actually built by Franklin Smith, who built the Casa Monica and who built Villa Zareta.
Zareta,
He
yeah.
built a little house for a friend back in the 1800s.
Now that's
No
a friend.
way.
That is a friend right there.
That's a jewel.
It's a small castle. It's like a 2-bedroom.
That's a jewel. That's
It-
over now by the Mission. You said by Limelight Theater.
It's-
I got to
yeah,
see this
it's down
one.
that road, Old
Whoever
Mission.
owns that, what a jewel. That's
and I
excellent.
believe they
That is
just
so
rented
cool.
out to people because there were multiple cars there.
Oh,
Yes.
how cool.
How
So I-
fun is this?
This
Yes.
is. I had no idea.
No.
I knew the Pink Castle. I didn't realize all of the others.
All
This
of
is
the
crazy fun.
others. Yeah. So you can find all of the entire list on Totally St. Augustine's social media.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have the full story of all the ones that you can tour on my website.
Yeah.
That way, if you're visiting,
You can see all
you
of them
can
there.
see all of them and actually take a tour.
Now, before you skedaddle here, we gotta ask you about
Lightning
4th of
round.
July.
Oh, yes.
So what's shaking in the town? Are people getting a little bit hubbub with the weather? What's going to be the pivot?
I mean, the weather is always
I
an
see that
issue.
our friends over at Our Mother Stewards, there's a fundraiser going on over in the Treasury building. I see a lot of fun pop-up things are happening, but like, what's the town like right now?
My biggest thing is everyone asks me, how early should I arrive to
Yeah.
see the fireworks downtown?
Mm-hmm.
My secret, I arrive after 8.
Oh, perfect.
because it doesn't start until 9:30.
Right.
You don't have to stay there all day long and camp out. I have done that. I have gone and put my little chairs on the fort lawn and my blanket and
left.
walked around. But then I was like, this is too hot. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I go down after 8, and honestly, every year it's fine. The fort lawn is huge, by the way. You can always walk out and find a spot to sit down and enjoy the fireworks. So that's my tip.
Do you think? I mean, is it a rain or shine? Like, what's?
It's not really a
Has
rain
it
or
ever
shine.
rained for us? Have we ever canceled it in the history?
I think only if it thunders and lightning. That's what
Yeah.
Super Show said.
Maybe just a delay and then they push it back. But yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah.
just curious. I didn't know.
They'll push it back a little bit. Generally, it's a go.
Okay, cool.
So let's
Awesome.
cross our fingers that the thunderstorms happen during the day.
Yeah.
And by 9:30, we're good.
I feel like we'll be
right?
fine. Yeah.
And
okay.
I did want to clear up that there are no park and ride shuttles on this side of town. They're all on the island.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's an entire list.
Yeah,
on-
we
on a
had
reel.
St. Augustine Police Department come on, and they talked about like how like the Gator Farm is a parking, but you have to walk, so you get your steps in. But there is a shuttle somewhere
Yeah,
over there
I think
too.
by RV
Anastasia
Hunt.
Baptist Church, you can park and shuttle.
Good call.
The St. Augustine Amphitheater, they have that lot as well. You know, RB Hunt, all of those things. There are shuttles, but they only take you so far, and then you walk over the Bridge
Yeah,
of
but
Lions.
that's okay.
The Bridge of Lions is closed at a certain point for the fireworks. So everyone gathers there on the bridge, which is a stunning view. And then, you know, all the way down the bayfront wall
Right.
to the fort.
Hey, Mel had a really cool idea. I mean, especially for visiting people that are to hop on like an Old Town trolley with your family during the day or whatever.
Yes.
And that because you have that pass all day to hop on and hop off and get
Hop
around town.
on,
Okay.
Have them
Hop
drop you off by
off.
the fort and you see the works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I love
Go
these little
hang
tricks.
out in a restaurant. My tip also is if you are planning on going downtown, make a reservation at a restaurant that you can go on open table.
Smart.
See
Oh,
what's
that's really
available.
smart.
Then you can have a nice dinner in the AC.
So smart.
Get
yeah.
an ice cream, walk down to the fort.
That is the way to do
This
it.
is why
I
we
love
have
that. I
Renee.
love it. Renee, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you. Mm-hmm.
You're incredible. Follow Totally St. Augustine. That's how we get our scoops
Yep.
here. Yes. She's always the original and always the greatest
And
information.
let me tell you what else. You know what else I love about like her site and following her?
Mm.
She doesn't just talk about like the fun things to do in St. Augustine. She always is all about the community news and the nonprofits and things like Magic Beach and all that. She keeps us updated on like not just fun things to do in St. Augustine,
Yeah.
but also important things that we all need to know. And that way it gives people an opportunity to experience these other outreach events that these amazing organizations do.
You hit that out of the park. There's your commercial
Thank
right
you.
there. Perfect. Well, we just talked about Old
Follow
Town.
me for more
Yes.
Totally St. Augustine.
Mel, the influencer of Totally St. Augustine. I love it. Hey, but I'll tell you
You're
who's a great
welcome.
influencer in town is Old Town Trolley. Sit
Yes.
back and unwind and take it easy, baby, and let it go. Let Old Town Trolley's tale tellers extend 500 years of St. Augustine's lore, culture, charm, and so much more. Hop on a trolley under the sky so blue with views so breathtaking it's like a debut. Licensed conductors, talent and bright, share stories and sights from morning till night. European flavor, brick-lined streets so divine, Castillo de San Marcos, a historic sign. Fountain of Youth and Flagler's Grand Hotel. It's a 90-minute tour with tales to retell, 22 stops, 100 to explore. If you want to get yours, go to hometownpass.com. Sign up. They've got deals. They've got steals. It's amazing. I'm going to be at Old Town Trolley today for a meeting. I can't wait to see the cast and the crew. Amazing people over there. Old Town Trolley. Go to hometownpass.com.
You know the best part about that read? I just every time you read it, I picture you like dressed like a giant leprechaun.
That's great. Yeah, I could do that. That's great. Thank you. Wonderful.
You're welcome.
Green.
You'd be a cute
My
leprechaun.
mom doesn't like green on me because she says it makes the yellow. I look yellow. It brings the yellow out.
I think certain shades of green.
Okay.
Like that army green, maybe, but
I love it, and
so.
it's not good for me. I know. And you know what other color that I want to love? Mustard yellow. It looks
That's hard
the
to pull off,
the
yeah.
worst on me. What colors out there, Sonny's? Put in comments. What colors look the worst on you? Like everybody knows, like your palette, and like somewhere.
I feel orange is not
yeah,
for me.
it's not for you either. It's just funny.
No. And you know what's not funny? And what's pretty exciting?
What?
This next story.
This is really shout out to Kelly Lyon who sent this over. She's
They're
a
watching.
sweetheart lady. I love her so much. Here is Ancient City Gymnastics. You guys, listen to this story. We've got some incredible news right here in our hometown. 3 amazing athletes from Ancient City Gymnastics have qualified to compete in the AAU Junior Olympics.
Where is
in
that?
Houston.
That's amazing.
Yes, Beyonce Town. These young women have trained for years, showing incredible discipline, strength, and commitment. Now they've earned a once-in-a-lifetime chance to compete on the national stage. We're so proud of them,
is
but they
huge.
need our help to get there. Every dollar donated will cover their travel, competition fees, and gear. If you've already donated, thank you so much from the organization. If you haven't, this is your moment to step up and support local youth athletics. They have a GoFundMe page in which we can put in comments. But yeah, check this out. This is really super special. Hey, I love when kids have a dream, and I love that they're getting to this next level. We've got to get them there feeling confident, cool, and ready to be champions. I'm so
Listen,
excited.
I think at one point or another, all of us, when we watched the Olympics,
Yeah.
okay, and I was a gymnast,
Okay.
turned cheerleader, but I think everybody, when they were younger watching the Olympics, and you were like, I'm going to do this.
Mary
I'm
Lou
gonna, and you
Retton,
would
I
practice.
remember.
Yeah.
God bless her.
Nadia
Good for
Comaneci
her.
was actually my
Oh,
favorite.
that's a good. Carrie Strug.
Yeah, with the
Remember
ankle.
with the
The
ankle.
vault.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Oh my God.
But I think it's just when kids, it just shows like adults, like kids have this like immeasurable drive to be like, you know what, this is what I want to do, and
It's
they
their
do
chance.
it. And I think as adults, sometimes we lose that. Like we're like, well, that's just too hard. I can't do that, or there's not enough time to do it. But you know what? And let's give a shout out to those kids' parents,
yeah.
because those 3 kids, their parents, it's not easy for them. They're sacrificing a lot to help these kids live their dreams. And the coaches over there, and Diane, who owns Ancient City, her and I used to work together at World Golf
Oh,
Gymnastics.
here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
She's a great lady,
St.
you guys.
Augustine is this small.
Yep. So
everybody knows everybody.
donate to their cause. Help these
Kelly,
kiddos.
yeah, shout out to Kelly who's in comments
Yes.
right now. Kelly, can you put that GoFundMe in the chat box, please, for everybody? But this is awesome. We got to support them. I'm so
Yes.
excited for them.
This is awesome.
Oh, here's an awesome one. This is
Oh.
a special just for you. Dance and potluck party, you guys, is happening Friday, July 7th. Get ready for a night of fun, food, and fabulous footwork at First Class Dance in St. Augustine. Whether you're a total beginner or a seasoned dancer, this social dance night is open to all levels. And no partner is needed. Enjoy a lively mix of ballroom, Latin, and swing dancing, and bring your favorite summertime dish or treats, like a casserole. It's happening Friday, July 11th, 7:30 to 9:30. Very, very cool. And it's just $15 at the door or $10 for members. Friends, don't let friends miss out on a potluck party, so grab your crew and make it a night to remember. Mel, if you were going
God,
to
stop.
this, what dish are you making?
Oh, I'm gonna make bruschetta. It's easy. You
Yeah.
scoop it on, you chomp, and you could even dance with it in your hand.
Oh, look at
Because
that.
let me tell you, the whole I have deemed the whole world as my dance floor,
Yeah, we know this. Yeah.
because you know what, dancing makes me happy, and even if you're not great at it, you're still having fun.
I know. Your hips don't lie, Shakira.
No, girl, don't
Yeah.
make fun of that. I know.
love
I
it.
need to do some squats. These hips. Let's go.
Oh,
do
it's
this.
a perfect way to try something new. That's going to be super fun. Hey, and you can have great expectations at your side. Looking to sell your home, your business, or maybe anything in between? If you need great expectations, they will be there for you. Whether it's traditional real estate or fast-paced world of auctions, they've got the experience, the network, the hustle to make your next move a great one. Check them out today at geauction.com for auction listings and opportunities, or explore their full service of real estate. They're awesome. Great expectations, where big dreams meet real results. I can't wait to have Jenna back in studio.
Yeah.
So much fun.
When is she back from her world family travels?
Sometime soonish, I want to say. Ooh, you guys. Oh my
This
God.
next one.
Oh my God. Addie's on set. Here we go. Magic Beach Hotel was saved. We did it, Sunnies,
Yes,
again. We
the
did
Sunnies.
it.
Let me tell you,
It's
our
us.
Sunnies.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah,
Saved?
we saved it.
How
the
did
saved
this
Sunnies.
it.
happen? Last
Magic.
I heard,
Saved
they
it.
were literally tearing it down,
Yep.
right?
Well, they were going to see if they were going to get a tear down,
Yeah.
but we made such a big stink and said, "Hey, hold your horses.
Yep.
We like it, and we're keeping it, baby."
What happened at the June 30th meeting to make this
Wow.
happen?
That June 30th meeting, thank you for that. The St. Johns County Cultural Resource Review Board denied a proposal from developer Mr. Johnston to tear down the beloved mid-century motel built in 1951 and replace it with townhomes and retail space. Johnston is currently building a similar project next door, but this time the community spoke up and the board listened. That's okay. He had a dream. It just didn't
tried.
work.
No.
The Magic Beach Motel, owned by Tejal Patel, remains open to guests and continue to stand as its colorful retro reminder of Volano's unique beachside history. However, the decision could still be appealed. Sonny, stay sharp at the St. Johns County Commission within the next 30 days, but meaning the fate of the motel isn't set in stone just yet, but this is a major victory.
Yes, it's a major victory
Yeah.
because we need it. You guys, I'm sorry. Like, there are enough condos,
Yeah.
right? There's enough stores. So, can we just have some unique stuff? That's what makes our area
It's
so
just
unique.
like Magic Beach is such a staple that that
Yeah.
place is like the photo spot, the
Yeah.
short film spot. Like it's such a cool
and
spot.
where else can you find a neon light with a rabbit jumping out of a hat? Like,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop. Is it just like the hiney of the rabbit, his back legs, or is it like the whole
Like the
thing?
little booty. Yeah.
Like, it's
Beautiful.
super cute.
It's all ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah.
How'd that go again?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah.
Jumpa.
Love it. Hey,
my
UF Health and First Coast Heart is having a partnership. They're having some major health news making waves across the First Coast. UF Health and First Coast Heart and Vascular have officially joined forces in a brand new partnership that is set to transform how we approach cardiac care in our region. This collaboration is about improving access to innovation and patient outcomes in heart health. Together, they'll be expanding services, upgrading facilities, and streamlining advanced treatments, making it easier for people in our community to get top-tier cardiovascular care without having to travel far. That is the truth.
That's huge.
It is fair to all concerned, whether it's an emergency cardiac procedures or preventative screenings or long-term recovery support. This partnership promises to bring it all together under one smarter system. It's a huge win for patients and for families across Northeast Florida and our ancient city who deserve the very best in heart health.
Guys, heart disease is still number one,
Mm.
and it's the leading cause of death in the U.S. Someone dies from cardiovascular-related events every 34 seconds.
Yes.
Oh wow.
That makes me like, whew. Okay, but most people don't know their risk factors like cholesterol or blood pressure numbers. I still don't know when somebody's like, oh, I'm like this over this. Like, is that good? I don't
You
know.
guys remember what I said yesterday about avocados?
Yeah. Talk about
This
it,
is
right?
your reminder.
Do it.
Right.
Eat an avocado a day, please. It's good for your heart.
They used to
Healthy
say eat an
fats.
apple a day keeps
No,
the doctor
I
away.
hate apples. I'm
I
not
don't-
doing
I
that.
think apples are high in sugar, so I'm not
I'm
sure
not
about
doing
that
that.
one.
So we're going to pivot to avocados now. I like this move. I like this rebranding.
Yes. But
This
I
is
will
very
say
good.
what's huge about this is
You
they're-
don't like avocado. You just
I'm not a
skated
big
right over
avocado-
it. You need to get
avocado.
into it.
I tried.
You need the potassium
Once
and you
in
need
a-
the heart
now,
health.
I can do an avocado if it's on a poke bowl. I don't know what it is
Exactly.
about the
That's the best
flavors
way.
all
The
mixed
The
in.
rice. Oh my god.
Do you guys love Hot Box? Have you guys been? We're gonna go. I'll
Where
take
is this?
you.
Hot box.
Hot box.
Spinster Abbott's.
Oh.
I have not been there yet.
They're poke bowls.
I love a poke
Oh
bowl.
my god, they used to call me that in college. That is
up.
amazing.
But what's really amazing about this whole project is you think about our older community that they may not
vulnerable
drive.
population?
Vulnerable population.
Yeah.
They may not drive, and it helps them be able to have that care without having to go all over the land. Because to be honest, some of these great doctors are in Jacksonville.
Right.
And I know my mom, one of her cardiologists is in Jacksonville.
Good gracious.
And it's a lot.
Well, look what we can do for Maria.
I know,
We did
Maria,
this for
you come here.
We did it just for you,
Just
darling.
for you. You
Yes.
know what else we did for you, Mom?
We had a drink at Maracuya.
Yes.
Looking
about
for your
that
perfect
segue.
pour? Come on, boo. Tropical vibes. Coffee that feels like a vacation station. I like it. Say hola to Maracuya Coffee Shop, a cozy gem on West King Street. You can't miss it in the heart of the art district. All you got to do is drive down on West King Street and see a bunch of purple. That's Maracuya. From bold brews to dreamy lattes to fresh pastries and exotic mocktails, Maracuya isn't just a coffee shop. It's a culture, baby. Get in there, sip, smile, and repeat. Maracuya! Go say hi to Jules and the team. They're amazing down there at Maracuya. Yay!
This one I'm a little upset because I think we're talking about cheese.
Oh, this is
I love cheese.
This is some serious pillow talk, Mel. Yeah, this is about what's on your plate before bed. I don't know about you guys. Some people are like, don't eat after 8. I don't know about you, but like the snack time is like that 8
I don't
to
get
9
home until
window.
like 9 o'clock. So
I gotta have.
I love snacks all night.
I love snacks.
The night snacks.
night
I
snack.
gotta have
That sounds
night
like a
snacks.
song.
So researchers
snacks.
surveyed over 1,000 college students, because they're a great test, to see how food affects sleep and dreams. Turns out nearly 40% say that they were actually what they eat actually impacts their sleep, especially sweets, spicy
yeah.
foods, and the big D, dairy. About a quarter said those foods made their sleep worse.
That's overheard at St. Augustine right here. Number 1 of the day.
Oh, she got me good. All right, those foods made their sleep worse. And a small but curious 5.5% said certain foods influence their dreams, especially nightmares. Dairy was one of the main culprits, especially for folks with lactose intolerance.
But wait a minute. If you're lactose intolerant,
Here we go.
why are you eating the cheeses and the dairies? Like, that's your own fault.
Why? Because we love it.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you. Then don't complain about having nightmares and bad dreams.
I don't care.
Shut your face.
That's how much I love cheese. So, yes, your midnight mac and cheese might be fueling your midnight monsters.
Wait, that's a big midnight snack of mac and cheese.
That is pretty heavy, honey.
That's like a whole lunch.
We might need to
So who's out there having a full-on Thanksgiving dinner as a nighttime snack?
I mean, I could see, I don't know, my dad would. While the study isn't saying food causes bad dreams, the takeaway is if you're tossing and turning, your dinner plate might be partly to blame.
Okay, I will say this. Something I've always wondered.
Yeah, please
These
let
are
us
things
know.
that roll
Thank
around
you.
my
Here's
brain.
The More You Know by Mel.
Yes. So you know how cheese companies have a commercial
Yeah.
on the TVs?
Yes.
Who is not buying cheese that you need a commercial for?
That's
They
true.
Even more people could be buying cheese if they're just reminded.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Like, remind me, Sargento with your 3rd generation. Like, you guys, I wonder that a lot. It's also like, who keeps Arby's in business? Like, these are the
I love
questions.
the curly fries. Are you not a curly fry fan?
I've never been to Arby's.
You know,
Arby's has a berry sauce with some curly fries. Girl,
the
bye.
curly fries are quite good, and also like middle schools, I think, serve the curly fries on like Wednesdays. So
Yeah.
I wonder if that keeps them open.
Probably, because
Maybe.
they had the meats, right?
Oh, that tagline.
I know.
Hey, have you guys been to that Whataburger place yet?
No, but I hear. Oh no, that's the one in
It's by the
Cobblestone.
Cobblestones.
That's not the Wahlburgers burger, right?
No, it's
That's different.
Whataburger.
Okay.
Have you been?
To Whataburger?
Yeah.
I love Whataburger.
It's good. I haven't
Guilty
been.
pleasure, DoorDash midnight.
I've never had that one, so that's okay. Interesting.
So
This
what
is-
what is your sleep like after you have a
Yeah.
Whataburger
Do you have
before sleep?
nightmares?
Oh, girl, I sleep like a baby after a Whataburger.
Do you have
A
crazy
baby.
vivid dreams at all? Do you know?
Oh, I'm a crazy dreamer.
So-
I dream every single night.
Do you ever write them down? Like you should
I
have.
used to, but like I would wake up and desperately write them, and then like when you go back and read them, you're
Like,
like,
what does it say?
oh, it's like
But
upside
that's
down.
cool. It's sort of like a purging of your mind, though. You know what I mean? Like to clear your day.
Yeah.
Like in college.
But sometimes I can tell I'm not getting good rest because I'm having so many crazy dreams.
We
Oh.
read this book in college called The Artist's Way, and it talked about morning pages. Literally, when you roll out of bed, you need to start writing right away. Whether it made sense,
What are
whether
you
it
writing?
didn't make
Oh, your
sense.
dreams.
But it's actually like a purge to get ready for your day. I used to do. I'm going to start doing this again.
Yeah,
it could
maybe
be
I
cool.
will too.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe I get like a used mattress
Do you know,
shop to
do you
sponsor
know what
that
dream I
segment.
have a lot? Oh my God, Mattress Firm.
Used,
He's gone.
though. You missed the used.
Oh,
Mattress shop.
Missed the joke completely because she was on her next.
yes,
yeah.
because you know what dream I have a lot?
What?
I have a dream that all my teeth fall out.
Oh,
So I
interesting.
Googled what it means. And it means deception. Somebody is deceiving you,
Mm-hmm.
or you're being deceived, or you're being surrounded by deception.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
But I haven't had it in a while, but I used to have it when certain people were in my life. And then when I finally said, okay, I'm going to take this seriously, and I exited those people,
It stopped.
it stopped. That's
Addie,
what
we
that
need
means.
help in comments. So Kelly is lovely and putting in the GoFundMe link, but there
not
are
uploading.
like Vicky's saying that links aren't working. This must be a new Facebook thing. So we'll find a way, Kelly, to get that link out to everybody. Maybe we'll do a post later. But yeah, because we
Yeah,
love
let me work
gymnastics
on
and we
that.
want to help. so.
Maria is saying,
Love
thank you, Sunny
gymnastics.
TV, for making my day and making me smile. Love you more. Mom, we love you.
we love
when
you.
the moms pop in the comments.
So
Susan's
guys,
in
it
here.
is tricky. It's not clickable, but if you copy that link in the comment, If you're on a computer, it's easier to do, and you just drop it into a Google document. It will take, into a Google.
Okay.
It'll take you to it is the URL, but I will post it so it's easier to click.
We'll make it nice for everybody.
Addie, you're so good.
I love it. All right, launching 2026. Oh, I love this story. A brand new space camp will honor the legacy of Star Trek icon Nichelle Nichols, best known for her groundbreaking role as Lieutenant Uhura. I don't know space. The Nichelle Nichols Space Camp is a weekend program for teen girls 14 to 18. Mel, you do not qualify. Held at the U.S. Space Rocket Center in Huntsville, Alabama. It's designed to blend real astronaut training like moonwalk simulations and rocket building with the spirit of Star Trek's exploration and diversity. Mentors include actors from the Star Trek universe, and the camp offers scholarships for young women from all walks of life can attend. This is so freaking cool, you guys.
Scholarships?
Yeah, it's a beautiful tribute to a woman who was not only inspired the future of astronauts, but actually helped NASA recruit them. Now, how is that for a legacy?
I mean,
oh my
come on,
gosh.
guys.
Katy Perry should have taken this class. God.
So the camp starts January 2026 for girls aged 14 to 18. Like David said, thank you for calling out my age. I cannot
19.
qualify. No, I'm 19.
That's it.
Okay, well, there's that. So
Astronaut training simulators, first contact communication role play. But this is really cool, and this is going to help kids out there who may not actually have this opportunity to be able to go and try this and inspire a future for some. I love
the camp costs $2,000, but it offers needs-based financial aid and scholarships. So they're really making it so you can actually do it.
You know, it's really interesting, and we take for granted that we live in such a a marine-based community.
Yeah.
When I was working for Inc., we would go around and talk to different students and see what their dreams were, what they wanted to study and stuff. A lot of them were interested in marine biology, but have never even been to the beach. I am not kidding you.
That's interesting.
For Sunnies that don't know where we are, we're less than 5 miles from the shore. And literally, there are kids in these Title I schools that have never experienced the beach. That is something
That's crazy to me.
So there was an incredible science teacher over at R.J. Murray Middle School who created a scholarship program so that these kids could learn marine biology with the Whitney Labs. It was just
I love this.
The coolest project to be able to get kids their dreams.
And their brains exploded. What?
I know, and now look at this astronaut moment for these young ladies to be able to do something like Sally Ride or, Mae Jemison, Guillaume Bulford, all these are incredible people that have dreams, and now this can come true. I think this is amazing.
How about the actress nearly left Star Trek until Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. personally urged her to stay, calling her role vital for representation.
Once again, the legend.
Her ashes were launched into space in 2022 on a memorial flight, fitting celestial send-off.
Yeah, please don't come back as a meteor, though.
No,
that would
what?
be nice. Just stay up there, boo-boo.
But
yeah,
you know what
nice.
you can come back and do?
Oh, About Face. Hey, check out our story. You can see my hydrofacial from start to finish. They do an amazing job. But ready to put your best face forward? Let's talk about Face, the ultimate destination for glowing skin, confidence boosting, and total self-care vibes. If you've been watching Sunny TV for the last, 10 weeks, I had a turkey neck, and now I got this gua sha stone.
You've never had a turkey neck.
I'm telling you, this has been a miracle what they have done. I did this I don't know. I had a lot of phlegm build up. She just took the
Don't do that.
vacuum, but it was good. Now it's nice and taunt. So go to About Face, make your appointment, aboutface.guru. And if you are Sunnies that are outside of St. Augustine and want some of these products, type in the word Sunny. You get 15% off of those products. Amazing. I know you're out there. This is so cool. Please support About Face. We love them so much.
You know what else is pretty amazing?
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Yes, time for
Woo!
Horoscopes.
These horoscopes. I'm loving this journey
up
here.
today?
Okay, I'm on deck. Scorpio is first, and then we've got the lovers. The Saggies are coming up next. So, okay, Scorpio, Venom in Valentino. Yes. Secrets in Saint Laurent. This week's vibe, you're the femme fatale of the zodiac this week. You're dressed to destroy. A smoldering enigma wrapped in Tom Ford velvet and laced in Louboutin boots. Yes, boo. You're giving death stare at Dior and midnight rendezvous at Givenchy. Small talk is banned and seduction is scheduled. Ooh! Ooh, yes. Drape yourself in a sheer
Jeez.
Alaya, patent Balenciaga, and the scent of someone who keeps dossiers on their enemies. Ooh, yes. Cosmic Commanders, don't text him back. Text your stylist, then dominate your calendar like it's Fashion Week in hell. Ooh. Power accessory, a blood red Bulgari serpent bracelet whispers danger but sparkles louder.
Wait, you
Ooh.
have one of those bracelets.
God bless your mind. Saggies, Jet Set and Jeffrey Campbell and Wild and Vivian Westwood. This week's vibe, you're giving wanderlust in couture. One foot in Balmain and the other in Beach Bali. You're flirting Border Patrol and pack with Comme des Garçons next week to barely worn Poochie caftans.
A whole lot of
the
words.
Style Oracle says mix Missoni prints with Maison Margiela chaos. Fringe, flare, and fabrics, and say, I've dined with the shamans and slipped with Dom on yachts. Ooh, yes.
Dang fancy.
Cosmic Command, chase knowledge like it owes you money and book the last trip in your head to toe Hermes. Yes. Power accessories, a vintage Goyard carry-on filled with secrets, lip gloss, and 3 different currencies. Custom officials will flirt. They always do.
Guys, I love these.
Me too.
so-
It makes me feel fancy.
Yours was like vicious today.
know, I love it.
I love it. Okay, so now up, everybody's
God.
favorite time. So we like when you sing with us, dance with us. It's my top 10 playlist, July 2nd, 2010 edition.
Okay.
I was texting in T9 and bedazzling my iPod Nano.
Remember the Nano?
Oh my God, yes.
The little one.
The best cell phone ever was that LG phone.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
flip
yeah.
phone. You could run that thing over and it would still drive.
Wait, was that the Razor? No.
No, that was
that Motorola.
no.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
no.
Yeah, okay, I'm stupid.
Number 1, Miss Katy Perry featuring Snoop Dogg. California girls, we're unforgettable. We both messed that
That's
up.
fine.
Yeah, moving on. Number 2, Airplane.
Let me talk about airplanes in a night sky with shooting stars.
Oh my God,
I
so
can really
good.
use a wish right now.
And number 3, one of my favorites, Lady Gaga with Alejandro.
Yes, I love
God,
Alejandro.
yes.
That's a great song.
Yep. So do you guys remember her dramatic eyeliner, midday tears, and her
Do
glitter
I
corsets?
ever, girl? Yes.
Don't call my name. Don't
Yeah.
call my name.
Alejandro.
You
Number
don't even love Gaga, and I
Yes.
love that you chimed in on that.
Number 4 is Miss Rihanna with Rude Boy.
I'm a red boy, I'm gonna get it up. I'm a red boy, I'm gonna get it up. At me. That's my Rihanna impression.
Nothing on You by B.O.B. featuring Bruno Mars is number 5.
Good luck.
Every Boy Who Wore Axe played this
Yeah,
on
yes.
repeat. And the girls doodled the Axe in covered boys' names.
You're right.
Number 6, guess what? Miss Kesha with Tick Tock on the clock. The best is when like 7-year-old kids sing this song, and it's about like brushing your teeth with Jack.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Because when they leave for the night, they
Oh.
ain't coming back. And then number 7 is Cooler Than Me.
You think you're cooler than me.
Got
designer shades
I love
just
that
to
song.
hide your
Your face
face
and you wear them around
like-
like
Yes,
you're cooler
Addie.
than me. Yes.
How about that? Number 8 is Oh My God.
Oh, that's
by
a good
Bud
song.
Usher,
That's a
featuring-
spin song. That's a good
Well,
one.
I am. We all danced with this at our middle school dance.
Yeah. Remember? 8 feet apart.
Yeah.
I feel like people either love or hate Usher. I want to know. Let us know.
It's a love-or-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Impossible by Chantel.
I don't remember, but
I don't
okay.
know.
Yeah.
And number 10 is, again, Miss Kesha.
Wow, she was
Love
the
is my
scene.
drug. I love Kesha. I still love Kesha.
Kesha is actually making a strong comeback for me, actually, too.
I
will
like
give
her.
that to you. Yeah.
I
She
don't
was
even
on
care.
Charlie XCX's remix
But you know
album,
what else
so.
I really like?
Who?
Tail Waggers, hashtag Sunny Tails.
Hashtag Sunny Tails. Hey, real quick before I get into this read, you guys, yes, post or send me your pictures of your dogs or use the hashtag Sunny Tails. Thank you so much. Sylvia out there, shout out to her. So adorable. I mean, I love seeing the
I
doggies.
can't wait to see which pup we feature next week.
I know. Yeah, your pup can be featured next Tuesday for Tail Waggers Tuesday. So make sure you get me those pictures. You don't have to post them if you're shy bird. You can email me at davey@sunnystjohns.com. That would be amazing. Yeah,
we
we'll put
love the puppies.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll put my email in comments, somebody, and that'll be awesome.
Did
hey,
you guys see my puppies on
Oh my God.
Instagram?
I did.
How about Mr. Ken Ken?
Yes.
He was standing in the yard like just,
He was so stoic.
what's
yeah.
it called?
He
They're
loves to be quite stoic on an evening.
creating
Yeah.
a core memory.
So good. Hey,
Yes.
we believe every dog, no matter how many eyes, tails, or scars, deserve love, safety, and a second chance. This is the heart of Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation, St. Johns County nonprofit that stands up for dogs and others that others overlook. Tail Waggers provides critical funding to local shelters all over Northeast Florida, you guys, supporting dogs with medical challenges, behavioral hurdles, or just a little healing that they need. From vet care to enrichment toys, from comfort items to crisis needs, Tail Wagger steps in where it matters the most. When a dog's missing an eye, a tail, or just trust in people, many call them unadoptable. Well, Tail Waggers, we call them family. We give them the second chance they deserve. So if you find out a little bit more about this incredible organization that Steph and myself started years and years ago, tailwaggersfl.com today to support their mission. Your gift turns heartbreak into healing, every tail into a wag. We have so many success stories. I'm so proud of this moment in my life and this journey with this foundation. So yes, check out Tail Waggers. So excited that the board wanted them to be a part of the Sunny TV crew. So yeah, super exciting.
And my maniac Daisy.
Yeah.
She's on there with her standing in the planter box.
So cute.
The tropical planters looking out. Like,
So
Mom,
cute.
I'm not being bad. And then 2 seconds later, she started to eat the dirt.
Well, 2 seconds later, we're now in. We're ready.
Yes.
Overheard in St. Augustine. Guys, keep these quotes flowing and going. These are hysterical. I have a hard time selecting what I'm going to put on the show. It's just so funny.
I don't read them in the morning when we come in because I want to be surprised.
Okay, so this first one was overheard at Kookaburra. I love how coffee tricks you into thinking that you're in a good mood for like 32 minutes, right?
Yes.
It does.
That's true.
It's that little like caffeine high, right? All right, this one was at Ice Plant. Due to personal reasons, I'll be turning things up a freaking notch.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Good
me
Lord.
every day
Right?
around 3 o'clock.
All right, this one was at Panache. This lady was in the Serenity Spa and she goes, I just wish Alexa could knock the power out at work. Alexa can do it just about
Alexa,
anything.
knock the power out. No, not
Oh
here.
my gosh. Now everyone's
Oh my
Alexas
God.
are going off. All right, that's it. Okay, this one was at Boat Drinks. Imagine trying to learn English and finding out that butt dialing and booty calls are two different things, right?
Oh, wow. That's a good point.
Could you imagine though?
That's
It's like,
tricky.
how are you going to learn?
It's tricky.
They're very tricky.
Hello, I am butt dialing you.
Right? And I thought that was a booty call. Oh my gosh. All right, this one was at Crave. Anxiety is literally just conspiracy theories about yourself.
Oh, I love this.
Me too. I'm going to read that again. Anxiety, so a lot of people have anxiety, is literally just a conspiracy theory about yourself. Ooh.
That's so me.
That is so
That's true.
good. Next up, Fountain of Youth. If you have baby fever, take a nap. If you enjoyed that nap, don't have kids. Wow, geez. Oh my
Great
God.
advice.
I
Great
love that.
advice. How about this one from Burrito Works Taco Shop? Nachos are just tacos that don't have their
Yes.
life together.
I also heard somebody say, listen, tacos fall apart and everybody still loves them. Be a taco.
Right.
Are you guys a taco or a nacho?
I'm a nacho.
little bit of both.
I think I'm a taco that's broken into nachos.
Yeah, I'm definitely a nacho.
We're a little bit of all of it.
I am not your man. All right, next up. If I am an early bird or a night owl, I'm some sort of permanently exhaust pigeon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny. Next up, okay, this one's from the Shell station. Bring back $10 Chinese food, $600 apartments,
Yes.
and $20 full tanks of gas. Right? I
Yes.
miss those
man.
days.
Yes.
What a time.
And finally, we have if you see a guy with long hair, he's either gorgeous or friggin' weird. And the answer lies in what kind of shoes he's wearing.
That's true.
That is true.
What shoes are the good ones, guys?
I mean, yeah, what shoe was
At
acceptable?
least
Miss
wearing
Mel?
shoes.
Okay. Bam Bam is not acceptable.
Oh, no.
if you look down and it's an old flip flop, what are we thinking?
Yeah, what are you thinking, Mel? Are you judging hardcore? Or
Well, I don't know because my husband wears like the same freaking shoes.
I have a soft spot for a man in a flip flop because I think usually they're the kind of guy that's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But then, like, are you looking at like how they take care of the feet, or are we like
I
overlooking
don't even
that?
care.
You
to
don't
be
even
honest.
care.
I like a manly man that doesn't.
Wow, very wilderness woman. I love that.
Addie.
Wow.
We got to find her at Lumberjack.
With nice feet. Please, I'll fix them. All right, Mel, moving on to slanging. What do we got?
All right. Today is the 2002 edition. And today's slang is hella. Made popular by the Gwen Stefani song Hella Good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was in the late 1990s to early 2000s. It peaked around 2002. The meaning, it used to emphasize a lot of something. Think very extreme, totally, it was hella versatile.
Hella man.
Oh my God, so how would we use this in a sentence
This show
today?
is hella good.
Ah, yes, that's how
That
we
is
use
good.
it.
That was perfect.
All right. Do you know that the word hella originated in Northern California,
Makes
especially in the
sense.
Bay Area?
Yeah, yeah.
And spread across the U.S. thanks to teen comedies, MTV, and the interweb.
Hella amazing.
Oh my God, it's hella good.
Hella.
Yes. That's it.
That's all you're
I
going to
got.
say about that?
Yeah.
No fun fact, nothing?
Do you guys want to know the fun fact?
Yeah, just one more.
Okay. All right. Hella was so culturally ingrained that it was seriously considered as a prefix in scientific measure.
Oh, what?
A 2010 campaign even proposed hella to represent 1027. That's hella math.
That's crazy. Okay, that was
Listen,
strange.
that was a good
Is hella
factoid.
mad.
That is
That is
hella.
hella math.
All right, you hella glitter-drenched chaos comments. That's a wrap for this morning's roller coaster of sunshine, sass, and all the rest of it. So excited. We will be back 3 o'clock for Afternoon Delight. Super excited, but we have to say thank you to some extraordinary human beings. And we're going to say happy birthday to Stephanie Robinson one
Yes.
more time. Amazing lady. Mel, who's on that list?
STA Lab, The Bailey Group, Great Expectations, Old Town Trolley, Maracuya, About Face, Zone Cheer All Stars, Spice and Tea Exchange, Flashes and Brilliance, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, Emma Concerts Association, and one of my personal favorites, Tail Waggers. Miss
Yeah,
Stephanie.
massive love to our sponsors. You're the glam squad behind our glow up and the caffeine in our cold brew. We love you guys. We'll see you back at 3. Bye, boo.
Bye, guys.